There is a strength inside you that has not yet been touched, a quiet force, dormant, not absent, waiting for the moment you decide to stop doubting and start becoming. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. And that strength is not loud, not violent, not boastful. It is steady, enduring, unshaken by storms, unmoved by chaos. Do not chase the world. Let it chase your presence. Let your stillness speak. Let your virtues shine in silence. Let your actions whisper truth more clearly than 1,000 speeches. The man of wisdom does not need to impress. He needs only to live rightly, to live wisely, to live with the inner compass set to truth. The philosophers of old did not preach comfort. They taught struggle. They taught the climb. They taught the inner transformation of base metal into gold, of habit into virtue, of man into sage. You are that alchemist. You are that builder, the sculptor of your destiny, not by changing the world, but by shaping yourself. For once, you are right within. The outer world cannot enslave you. Heraclitus said, character is destiny. So build your character, not for applause, not for status, but because the soul craves alignment, and alignment is peace, and peace is power. The modern world rushes, but the ancient path walks. It watches, it learns, it prepares. And when the time is right, it acts, not recklessly, but rightly. This is the quiet revolution, not of nations, but of souls, not of swords, but of wisdom, not of shouting, but of remembering who we are and who we were born to be. So walk tall, speak little, listen deeply, and act wisely. The eyes of the cosmos are upon you, not to judge, but to cheer you on, because the universe celebrates every soul that dares to live as a light in a world still afraid of the dark. Breathe now, not just with your lungs, but with your soul. Breathe in the fire of purpose. Breathe out the dust of doubt. Let each breath remind you that you are alive for a reason, that you are a vessel of truth, that you were born not just to survive, but to rise, to speak without words, to shine without seeking permission. Do not fear the weight you carry. It is not a burden. It is your becoming. Each trial, each tear, each moment you kept going when all within you wanted to quit. These are the sacred steps of the unseen journey, the path not of comfort, but of courage. Remember the words of Epictetus. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The fire of adversity is real, but so is the fire inside you. And when they meet, it is not destruction, it is transformation. Let the pain purify. Let the struggle shape. Let the resistance reveal the depth of your strength, because no warrior becomes wise in ease. No philosopher finds truth in indulgence. It is in the tension, in the wrestling, in the silence, where the soul stretches toward the eternal. You are more than blood, more than name, more than the patterns they tried to place upon you. You are consciousness. You are purpose. You are the unfolding story of a divine spark, learning to walk in human skin. Do not wait for the world to validate your mission. Let the mission validate itself through your persistence, through your patience, through the purity of your inner fire. The world may not understand you. It does not need to. It only needs to feel the shift. When you enter the room, when you speak with no fear, when you act without attachment, when you love without condition, that is power, not domination, but presence, not noise, but truth, not image, but essence. You walk now in the footprints of Plato, of Socrates, of the nameless sages who carved wisdom into the winds. Be still, and you will hear them. Be brave, and you will join them. Be true, and you will become them. This is your time. Not someday, not maybe, but now. And now is always the doorway to destiny. Stand now, as if all of history watches, because it does, not with judgment, but with hope, that you, in your quiet corner of this vast world, will remember what they taught, what they lived, what they died to preserve. Socrates did not ask for comfort. He asked for truth. He faced death rather than betray his soul. Can you not face your mourning with that same resolve? Can you not meet your obstacles with that same devotion to integrity? You were not made to crumble. You were made to ascend, to climb, not only mountains of stone, but inner cliffs where your doubts echo and your fears whisper. And still you move, still you rise, still you endure, because your soul was trained for this. Before you were born, do not fear your scars. They are your proof that you did not stay asleep, that you did not run from life, that you entered the storm and walked out with wisdom etched upon your heart. Remember what Aristotle taught. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit, and every small act today shapes the future you. More than grand gestures, more than fleeting inspiration, it is the quiet choice to rise, to try again, to speak kindly, to hold fast, that sculpts greatness. Do not seek to appear wise, seek to become wise, and you will glow, not with borrowed light, but with the fire of your own transformation. The sages did not chase pleasure, they pursued clarity. The warriors did not seek chaos, they honored order within the storm. The Stoics did not deny emotion, they mastered it, not with repression, but with understanding, not with force, but with harmony. This is your legacy to reclaim, not in some distant monastery, not on mountaintop far away, but here, in the breath you are taking now, in the next word you speak, in the next challenge you face. Be noble, not because the world watches, but because your soul listens. Be brave, not because others expect it, but because your destiny requires it. Be true, not to the trends of the age, but to the eternal rhythm that beats beneath all time. You are not here by chance. You are here because the world, at this moment, needs your fire, your focus, your light. Let it shine. There is something within you that does not break, though the world may press, though the winds may howl, though the path may vanish beneath your feet. Still you stand, still you breathe, still you move forward. Why? Because you carry within you the divine seed of logos, of reason, of courage, of eternal light. You are not the noise around you. You are the silence within you. You are not the opinions of others. You are the steady hand, writing your own philosophy on the stone of your soul. With every action, with every choice, you declare, this is who I am. This is what I serve. This is the standard I will not abandon. Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Let your life be the argument. Let your breath be the witness. Let your presence be the answer. Do not bow to chaos. Stand upright, like the statue sculpted by your own daily effort. The pain is part of the chisel. The discipline is the hammer. The soul is the marble. You are not being punished. You are being refined. And when you stumble, as you surely will, do not curse the fall. Bless it, for it reveals where your strength must grow. Do not cover your weakness with shame. Expose it to the sun. Let it become your teacher, for weakness unacknowledged becomes rot, but weakness embraced becomes wisdom. You were born with the capacity to rise, not just in body, but in spirit. You were not designed for ease. You were made to overcome. And in the overcoming, you remember who you truly are, a being of fire, of thought, of will, of virtue. Do not compare your journey, for the soul walks in silence, not spectacle. You need not rush. You need only continue. As Heraclitus taught, character is destiny, and every moment you choose who you are becoming. In the morning, choose truth. At noon, choose courage. In the night, choose gratitude, and let the rhythm of virtue shape your days until your very existence becomes a living temple, a sacred offering to what is eternal. There is no mountain greater than the soul that refuses to surrender, no ocean deeper than the heart committed to its path, no force stronger than a spirit anchored in virtue. You are not a leaf blown by the wind. You are the wind, the unseen force that shapes what is seen. When the world pulls you toward comfort, choose growth. When it offers noise, choose silence. When it tempts you with distraction, return to the flame within, where purpose burns, where vision is clear, where your ancestors speak. Listen, not with your ears, but with the still space inside you, where Socrates still asks, "What is the good life?" Where Epictetus still reminds, "You control only your thoughts and actions," where Marcus Aurelius still writes, "The obstacle becomes the way." Let these voices rise above the clamor. Let them guide you, as stars once guided sailors, as the sun once guided the farmer, as the Logos now guides the soul. Do not ask for an easier road. Ask for stronger legs. Do not ask for lighter burdens. Ask for a deeper purpose. For in the struggle, your strength is forged, and in the fire, your clarity is born. There will be moments when doubt sits beside you, when fear knocks at your door, when loneliness feels like a shadow stretching across your days. Welcome them, not as enemies, but as reminders that you are walking a path few dare to walk, that you are not chasing pleasure, but cultivating excellence. Let your days be shaped not by what is easy, but by what is right, not by what pleases the crowd, but by what honors the soul. Let every act be a prayer, every word a reflection of inner peace, every breath a return to what is essential. You are not your past. You are your present resolve. You are not what others say. You are what you choose to become. And even if the world forgets you, even if no statue is built, no name remembered, your virtue is written in the eternal record, where silence is praise and truth is enough. You were made to live nobly, to stand upright in a world that bends, to love fiercely in a time of division, to act justly even when none are watching. This is the heroic path, and it is yours. If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.